So hypnotherapy can run you anywhere from $2,000 USD to $4,000 USD, and sometimes even more than that. And this is for a professional, for a really, really good hypnotherapist who knows what they're doing and who is able to get it done in one shot. Now, there's a difference, first and foremost, between hypnosis and hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy is there to rewire the brain for permanent change. Hypnosis tends to do with stage hypnotists who tend to make you think you're a duck and make you end up quacking like a duck. That's not what we're here to do, right? So the reason why hypnotherapy specifically is so expensive is, number one, it is a recognized form of therapy by the American Psychological Association and the American Medical Association, meaning it is literally therapy. That's number one. Number two, unlike traditional therapy, hypnotherapy gets it done in one shot. It is the form of therapy that people come to when they finally realize that there is no fixing things on their own. They are stuck. You are stuck with the programming you have until you decide to go change it. Now, unlike a traditional therapist whose goal is to keep you coming in for more sessions, they charge you, let's say, $200 to $400 a session, but try and bring you back for 10 plus sessions. So you can do the math on that. We're talking anywhere from 2 to 6K. A hypnotherapist gets it done in one shot. These are the people, again, you go to when you have no other option. This is the brain equivalent, right? The neurological equivalent of laser tattoo removal. You have permanent programming, which has been your tattoo, right? So 95% of your life is navigated through by the subconscious brain. Okay, 95% of who you are, what you do, and what you've been able to do in your life has been a result of your subconscious programming. Okay, which means if you don't have the money you want, the relationships you want, the self-esteem you want, or the confidence you want, you need to rewire this. The reason why people make no progress is because they're only able to tap into the 5% of the conscious brain. Okay, so hypnotherapist is an expert at coming in and rewiring this whole thing like a computer program in one shot. All right, with advanced techniques and tactics. Okay, so unlike a therapist who keeps you coming back for 10 plus sessions, you get to witness yourself go through dramatic transformation in one session. A good hypnotherapist can get this done in 30 minutes. Just like laser tattoo removal removes years worth of a tattoo in literally seconds, that is exactly what hypnotherapy is meant to do. Now, deep mind programming is a combination of deep hypnosis, deep meditation, intuition training, and rewiring the mind-body connection for success. So a lot of people, get scared by the prices, but they don't realize how much their lives, right, and their current programming has costed them, right? But I tend to ask clients, well, imagine yourself at your peak, right? Imagine yourself as the best version of yourself, because I'm sure you can. What does that person look like? Well, and then they usually tell me, well, they're making 6 figures a year. They have great relationships and they have great confidence and self-esteem to go after what they want. So I'm like, okay, so every day and every month and every year that you're not that, right? What is it costing you? Well, it's costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars, because that's what you could be making. That's the opportunity cost. It's costing you great relationships. So now you have to settle with the ones you don't actually want. And you have to settle for, shitty self-esteem and low self-confidence instead of being the radiant, bold person you are. So that's what it's really costing you. And when that finally clicks, this is no problem, because the change happens every single time. It is literally science. I've never met a client, or I've never had an experience where a client came back to me and they were the same person as they were before. It's impossible. It is impossible because your subconscious programming is completely rewired for success. All right, guys. So I hope that answers your question. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Follow for more. Hit the link in my bio to work with me one-on-one and book your session.